Right, hopefully I am in frame. Don't know if that light ever does anything or not. Right, nice and quick today. Yesterday, you may have noticed, was my first official rest day of the year. Well, technically second, because I did a rest day, but on that one, I'd just done cardio. Yesterday was the first day this entire year I did not go to the gym at all. And the reason being is Monday nights, I've always got football. And it was meant to be legs yesterday. And I went on a run the day before that, so on a Sunday. And I spoke about this already, so I'm going to be very brief. Pretty much, I always get knee pain with running. So, that came back. I thought maybe it wouldn't be there this time, but unfortunately it was there. And, my legs were in no state at all to do leg day yesterday. And they're still not at the moment, to be honest. So, we are going to move swiftly on because I could just wait out and, take rest days until I can do a leg day, but there's no point. So we're moving swiftly on. We're going to go for the next day of our split. So today we've got chest and maybe a bit of shoulders. All right. It's been probably over 2 months now since I've injured my shoulder. And so, yeah, like it's almost there. So I have a feeling today may be the day where I do get a little bit of shoulder work in. Probably not lat raises, but some overheads, I think, for sure. Some external rotations for the rotator cuff. I've been throwing those in as well. So, a little bit of those, but mainly chest. I'm still at home. I'm on my way to pick up Kev now and take my pre-workout. Calorie-wise, I'm on like 2.8k or something, so doing really good. Nothing more to say, really. So in that case, I'll see you in the gym for probably some flat dumbbell press. First of all, it's a return of Kev. It's been a while, but he's back. Pretty much we've been going at different times. Oh, our schedules have clashed. But anyways, starting off chest day, we're going with, we need to change the weights. Incline press, kick things off. And we're going to go for 3 sets, I think. Heavy as we can, but still aiming for a relative amount of reps. So we've done 1 set each already. Gonna go for 2 more, like I say. And I don't mind starting with some incline work this week round. Usually I'll start off with flat dumbbell press, but incline for this week. So 3 sets, set number 2. Let's get right to it. Good second set. 1 more just like that, and then I think we'll move over to some, probably some flies next. I said flies. I'm going to go for all the heavy pressing out the way first. So flat dumbbell press, 2 sets. Had to obviously drop the weight down from the 36s because it's the second movement rather than the first. But perfectly fine with that. As many reps as possible. 2 sets. Let's get right to it. Right, I think that's what 11 reps. Perfectly happy with that. Slightly more than usual, but like I say, I don't mind a bit higher volume, lower weight sometimes. One steps like that, and then for sure move over to some flies. Sticking with the second set for actually no, we showed the first set for the dumbbells. But anyway, this is the second set on the flies. Reason being, I want to do a little drop set. So we've done one set already. Like I've been doing for the last few chest days, really focusing on this exercise, just on keeping my chest up and out to try and use as least of my front delts as possible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So almost set on the flies, we'll make it a drop set and then we'll move over to some chest press to finish things off. Some half reps out at the end. I decided against the drops actually. We're going to save that for the chest press. A couple half reps there, just get that last bit of squeeze out. But yeah, done on the flies. Let's move over to chest press. Okay, to finish off chest, we've done one set already, and to finish things off, we're going to go for a little double drop set. I love finishing my chest days like this. So yeah, go to failure, drop the weight, go to failure again, drop the weight, and go to failure one last time. It's a perfect little chest finisher. So yeah, nothing more to say really. Let's finish strong, and then we'll move over to a little bit of shoulders. Right, now that is a perfect finisher. It's crazy how light on the last little set there, how light it feels for the first like 1-2 reps, and instantly how heavy it gets for the last few. But yeah, perfect. Just do that. Get a quick pump check, and then, like I say, we'll finish off some shoulders, and we can call it a day. That's my favourite part of wearing oversized. Everything gets hidden. It's like a little surprise. But yeah, let's see what we're for today. You gotta get the right angles. Can't lie. It's definitely the most pumped I've ever seen my chest. So, sign the bulk is working, getting stronger. Anyways, let's finish up some shoulders, which I might not record honestly. So, if I don't see you for some shoulders, I'll see you back in the car. Right. yeah, well, I did do shoulder work at the end, but I'm not showing it. Reason being, basically I done some dumbbell shoulder overhead press, and they were a very good indicator to let me know how the left shoulder is in terms of coming back to being 100%. And I still did feel it a little bit, so I couldn't really push myself all the way. I went a little bit lighter, so I was like, there's no point really in showing those sets. But yeah, I mean, that pump check today is a very good indicator of how taking care of your calories, I mean, yeah, it just helps you get bigger, because it's a shame really for months. Okay, pretty much this is my bulking story, right? Whole of third year of uni, or not even whole, towards I'd say December, November, December of 2023, up until about June, no, earlier than that, May of 2024, that's when I first properly started to track my calories. And that is where I made the biggest progress. Then coming back from uni, where, I'm cooking for myself every day, I know exactly what I'm going to make at this time and that time. That was very easy for me to make meals where I know what the calories are going to be, what the protein is going to be, so on and so on. So there I made really good progress, in terms of bulking up, putting on weight, putting on size. Then when I came back for summer, obviously when like my mum was going to cook and stuff, that made it not sound ungrateful or anything like that, because I love my mum's cooking and I still eat it every day, but it made it more difficult to properly track my calories, and I think that threw me off a little bit. And so for pretty much the whole summer, I started to slack with my calorie tracking, and from that I didn't get the calories that I needed to be in a surplus, and therefore my bulk sort of stinted. So I sort of stinted. That's not the right word. Actually, it might be stalled. Let's just say that. So I was sort of hovering between 80, 81 kilos for months, and then I knew the whole time what the problem was, and the problem was that I wasn't tracking my calories. I knew as soon as I'd start to track my calories once again, then I'd start to put on weight again. But I don't know, I struggled to stay consistent with it. I had a few periods where I was on and off. I'd track my calories for 1-2 days, and then I wouldn't do it for one day, and I'd be like, oh, I can't be bothered. And yeah, I've done that for pretty much the whole summer and pretty much the whole winter, coming up to December of last year, 2024. But 2025, this year, I was like, right, this can't keep going on. I need to start properly track my calories. And yeah, happy to say it's been, today's the 22nd, I believe. So 3 weeks of tracking pretty much every single calorie that I am consuming every day. And because of that, I am seeing results once again, the same way I saw results at the start of last year. So I need to keep that going, stay consistent with it. And yeah, I mean, the good thing now and the difference is I'm not at uni anymore. I've graduated, so I'm at home, and I'm still finding a way to get my calories in whilst I am at home. And yeah, from that, I'm seeing the results, and I think that chest day today, that pump that I've got, was a very good indicator of that. And it's moments like that that make you remember why you're doing all of that, why I'm forcing myself to eat all those calories every day, even when I feel sick of eating and I'm still got to eat, or when I come back home it's late, I've still got 1,500 calories to get in. Just got to do it. You got to do it, because when you do see the pumps and when you do notice that you are getting stronger, that's what definitely makes it worth all of that hassle. So yeah, the bulk's going to definitely keep going. Calories are going to definitely keep coming. Speaking of calories, here's my calories for the day. I believe at this time, before, well, it's post workout now, but I think I'm on like 2.8k or something. So I only need about 1,000 more calories when I get back in, and should be relatively easy. Not sure what I'm going to make yet, but I'm going to definitely find something high in protein, high in calories to make. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I say, tracking your calories is the way to go, whether that's on a bulk or on a cut. If you're on a cut and you're thinking, I've been eating clean for the last 2 weeks, but I've not lost any fat, I'm still the same weight. You're still, unfortunately, eating too many calories. That's just the truth. It's hard, but it's simple at the same time. Because once you get it, right, once you get the formula of just tracking your calories, realizing that this is your limit or this is how much I need to aim for every day, then it's as simple as that. You will start to see results. The hard part is obviously doing it in practice, but when you actually do it, it's so easy in theory. In theory, anyway. But yeah, definitely gonna keep going with this bulk. Gonna keep tracking these calories, and maybe we'll be doing a PR soon. Not yet, because I'm still waiting for my shoulder to fully heal. Because there's no chance at all that I'm gonna be doing a PR attempt with a slightly dodgy shoulder. That's just a recipe for disaster. But I think in a month or so we'll go for one, and yeah, I feel like I'll be able to get that 100 by that point. But yeah, like I say, I'm gonna go home now, get my last 1,000 calories in, and that is pretty much it. So in that case, that is all I've got to say. Tomorrow will be a back day. Looking forward to that already. But yeah, nothing else to say really. So in that case, I will see you for a back day tomorrow.